The SAFE Foundation is a small international development charity working in 9 different countries across the world, including the UK, and we support very small communities who struggle to access mainstream aid from bigger charities, and we mainly help them access things like education, health provision, livelihood skills and training. So because the communities that we support are quite small, we rely quite heavily on community fundraising. So we do have lots of parties, lots of balls, lots of fun things. It just feels like a group of great people getting together, having fun and doing something really positive at the same time. We've had a really positive year with our partners in Uganda, which is Tasida in the Tororo district. Originally with this partnership we helped to support a library for special needs children, which is also part of their education programme. And we've seen over the last year the membership of that library in the school increase from 37 to over 800 children using it. So we've really been able to see the positive contribution that our supporters have helped with. That money has gone to not just support the school building and the infrastructure itself, but also provide equipment and lunch and food and uniforms for the children as well. We have a really great partnership with TeensNet Foundation in Ghana. Over the past few years, with the support of our volunteers and our fundraising, we've been able to help build a school, but we've always had a plan to build a centre of hope, which is an area that can provide education, medication, recreation and volunteer accommodation for the project as a whole. So this year's been amazing for us because we've finally been able to secure land with the help of our supporters to build that centre. The centre will massively change lives, especially for people living with HIV and AIDS who can't access the hospital. They will be able to come into a centre where they feel really included, where they feel safe, where they'll be able to learn some really important skills like nutrition, like health, like sexual health, like gender equality, and they will start taking those skills and hopefully we'll work with them for the future to build on what they can access and how they can access it. But it's also going to be really important for children because there'll be some recreational facilities there. Hello. Hello. So in Cambodia, we've set up a new partnership with a school and a teaching community out there to educate Khmer children who don't have access to education otherwise, and we're developing a volunteer programme with our new partners who want English people to come and train the teachers out there so that they can be able to train the children. This project will change lives for the children living in the project in Cambodia. They don't have access to education at the moment. They are living in very impoverished communities and just can't access mainstream schools. We have 2 current projects in India at the moment. They're both in Tamil Nadu, which is South India. One is with our partners WCDT, which is the group of Gypsy Dalits that we work with. The Gypsies don't have any access to education, they don't have birth certificates, death certificates. They're not seen as part of their society, so they can't access infrastructure or provision. We've also been able to get land and we're building a livelihood skills centre out there, which will give that access to education and health and recreation to the Gypsy Dalits in the community. The building over in WCTD will provide access to education to about 40 families, adult education and primary education. Once they have that, they will be able to be skilled and earn a wage from general society. We also have trade initiatives with 2 of our projects, one in Uganda and one in India, where we work with the local people to develop their craft skills, and then we sell the products they make so that the profits go back into the community over there. So we sell them at festivals, we sell them on our website, we sell them wherever we can. Last year we were able to set a pilot project up in Sierra Leone with working with neat young people from deprived communities here, which is not in employment, education or training. Train those up for 6 weeks in very specific information and took them out to Sierra Leone to a refugee camp where they taught primary school children what they've learned. The outcome from that project was absolutely amazing. It increased the school in Sierra Leone's attendance to 100%, and it got the young people that came out with us were able to get so many skills in charity, in jobs, and young people who are perhaps excluded from their communities here, and working with them to increase their confidence, to help them get to really contextualise their issues, but globally.